Hello, I'm Dr. Mangia and welcome to Punk Science TV. Now, this time we're going to be talking about the mysterious phenomenon known as earthquake lights. Now, before recent times, people really didn't think that these actually existed, even though they've actually been recorded for hundreds of years. But scientists really didn't take them seriously. Well, they've been forced to take them seriously because people have been recording mysterious lights that appear around earthquakes, both before and during and after, sometimes many minutes before, and putting these videos on YouTube. So it's a bit undeniable now that earthquake lights exist, although some people still want to disbelieve them and be skeptical of the fact that they exist. I think because people think that these different light phenomena, such as ball lightning and things that I've seen around earthquakes, they've been associated with like fairy lights and things like that, a bit like this one. So what's going on? What's happening with these earthquake lights? So the way that they are actually seen is it's almost like lightning that's actually coming up from the ground itself, flashes of light. If you want to go and have a look at earthquake lights on YouTube, you can see that. So obviously we are used to lightning coming down from the sky, not up from the earth. So this is quite different and needs an explanation. And it doesn't happen in every earthquake either. Now, the mainstream scientists think that earthquakes are caused by sort of subduction of one bit of land over the other, and that causes a lot of tension and friction, and so that causes this sort of earthquake happening. But of course, if you watch this show at all, you know that according to the black hole principle, this same phenomena happens all the way throughout the universe, from black holes in the centres of galaxies, which produce matter, antimatter, and these combine to form a light, and this cycle happens over and over again periodically, and it happens all the way through reality at different scales. So that also applies to the Earth. So what we're seeing in the Earth is really the black hole principle in action. You don't need to have these fault lines and things like that. What you'll also find is that the earthquake lights are apparently more associated with more vertical so-called fault lines, which absolutely fits with this bipolar jet pattern of the black hole principle. So when the black hole gives off these different types of particles, and we're talking about black holes in the centre of the Earth here, the same principle goes throughout, then it actually has two jets that go in either direction. So that's probably what we're seeing. We're seeing that the inner black hole activity of the Earth is erupting from the Earth, and that is giving off the matter and antimatter collisions which form light. So at the edge of a black hole, we have this phenomena that you have at every single level. You have this light coming in from infinity, gets to the edge of the speed of light, perception horizon, and it forms antimatter and matter. The two combine again to form light. So that's essentially what the black hole principle is, and it's happening at every single level. So with earthquake lightning, what you're actually seeing on earthquake lights, what you're seeing is that sort of eruption, and you're seeing the matter and antimatter come together to form light, and it's very, very energetic. It mimics lightning in thunderstorms, and that's why it's so powerful. What do the mainstream scientists think? Well, they think, just as they think that lightning in storms is just due to static electricity and things, clouds rubbing against each other, charging clouds rubbing against each other, even though this is not just not proven, but actually proven to be false by actual experimentation and actual measurements. So what happens, what the mainstream scientists think is that as the Earth is rubbing up against each other, things like quartz, that you're producing these electrical effects, and that causes these flashes to appear around earthquakes. Not enough studies have been done in this to truly disprove this, but really, are you going to get these sort of really powerful flashes with these seemingly small effects? I don't know, it's yet to be shown by experiment. But certainly when it comes to the black hole principle, lights coming from earthquakes is totally expected, because we would expect that matter-antimatter collisions, we would expect the creation of electrons sort of going very, very fast speeds, similar to what we've seen before in lightning and thunderstorms. So it all definitely is able to be predicted by the black hole principle, that we would expect at least sometimes lights and lightning to be around earthquakes. So I hope you found that of interest, and I've been Dr. Mandir for Punk Science TV, and I very much look forward to seeing you next time. Take care, bye bye.